Hi, collective. So I have a bit of a different message. Um, it hit me randomly. I was doing some cleaning, touching up, and it hit me. Um, so excuse how this reading is gonna go. It's gonna be going a lot different. But I have a message from Anubis that needs to get out. And he wants me to use the occult tarot, which is why I said excuse how the message is going to come out. If you're not comfortable with it, I completely understand. But at the end of the day, Earth is all about balance. So if it bothers you, that's understandable. But just know that you cannot have one without the other. So the Eight of Wands, Magician, the Tower, Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands. So there's some sort of manifestation that you've been wanting. There's like you've been in a tower moment. You felt like you weren't gonna, like you felt like getting some sort of offer was gonna be too hard. Or you felt like something isn't just gonna go your way. You just like there's just an energy of, and it's so funny that Baphomet pops up. That's so funny. I have seen so much of Baphomet today. I watched a video that mentioned Baphomet in the comments on the video that I uploaded, not in the comments, but in the live stream feed. Baphomet was mentioned as well. Just know that you are being connected with the divine safely. All in all, the divine is here with you. They want you to know that they are here for you and that you're not left alone. They're trying to communicate to you. You may be getting light code. You may be speaking in light language. You might just be hearing your downloads in an actual different language. I'm talking like you're hearing Hebrew, like you're closing your eyes and you're seeing like Hebrew letters, or you're hearing like messages from people who aren't of your native tongue. So you speak Japanese, and you're getting messages from people who live in Russia. And we're talking about like not just like hearing, but we're talking about like, you're watching videos of people with like a Russian accent. You're like, you're getting messages from people who do not speak your native tongue at this time. You're here to find a duality. Your ego is it's like something's being pushed in your peripheral. It's like, hey, I know that you're comfortable doing this, but watch this because this has a message for you. And just because you don't understand or like their accent doesn't mean that message has any less of importance. I don't know why it's coming out that blunt, but it is. There is some, like, again, with the tower being here, with this card, Vasego, it gives generous responses. There's some sort of energy that you need to be aware of, that you're almost pushing away due to like, maybe you just don't like so and so because they're like a different gender, or like it's something. This person speaks too masculine for me. This person speaks too feminine for me. This person beats around the bush and I don't want to listen to something like that. Or this person is too blunt for me. There's something that you need the opposite to pay attention to. And with the Ten of Wands, yeah, tell secrets and things hidden, can make one make shapeshift. The divine is trying to open you. There's something that needs to be opened within you. And I feel, thank you for, okay, so I'm needing to clarify. The reason I'm using the occult tarot is not for these entities. No. Anubis is part of the underworld, okay? It's both. He's both. He resurrects and he sends away. I'm using this because there's something that you don't like, something in your shadow that you need to pay attention to. And with Baphomet popping out, being like the only major Arcana one out here, as well as, just being like the head, like we all know who Baphomet is. There's just an energy of seeing something and not being open-minded. Say what, everyone knows, oh my God, Baphomet, Satanism, but like Baphomet also connects you with the divine. For those who have had experience with Baphomet, you understand. For those that don't, it's okay, do your research. And remember, there are two sides to everything. Duality exists for a reason. Duality doesn't exist so you can say good and bad. That's your ego. Duality exists so you can experience. You can't experience if everything's uphill daisy sunshine, and you can't experience anything if everything's doom and gloom, disaster and downfall. You need both to experience. And that's why I'm using this deck. If you have an issue with it, again, I understand. Come back when you're ready. Because this needs to come out, and I'm not going to hold it back. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's some sort of lesson. I feel like the Page of Pentacles is coming out as like a lesson. You're being given, something's being transferred to you. And who are you? The King of Pentacles reverse. Someone may be losing a title. Someone may be losing their position so that you can gain. Now this doesn't have to be directly for you. This doesn't mean that, oh, Sally's getting fired on Saturday and I'm getting hired on Monday. This could literally mean someone random could be losing their job, which in the coherent sphere of Earth where one loses, one must gain. You're next in line to gain. Someone has to lose something though. And that's how it's coming out. Someone failed a test. And this could be like, let's say you work at a company. Let's use Amazon, for example, right? And your location of where you work at Amazon isn't the same as like fucking California's Amazon. You know what I mean? So someone in California might get fired for you to gain this job. Something's going to happen. For some of you, this might be an actual friend. I just heard trading of lessons. Someone needs to learn a lesson that you learned, and I'm getting destiny swap, but I truly it's weird. This is weird because it's like someone was deemed not worthy of living the life that they were achieving for. So they're losing that path, and you're going to start on that path almost where they left off. With the Six of Wands, I can't fucking... This is like something about your soul. You may be having a lot of out-of-body experiences. You might have like higher contact with the divine. You may be getting information from other people that leads you closer to your mom and pop in space. It might lead you closer to just who you are truly. Your new identity in the spiritual world. Some of you are getting a new name. Do not tell anyone. Don't even tell me. I don't care. I mean, congratulations, but like, why would... It's like giving your social security number out. Why the fuck would you do that? I don't care. You trust me, but you're not gonna give me your social number, right? You know what I mean? There's like a new identity being given to you. That you're not, though the old one, you're not losing anything from your old confirmation with the light. Pay attention to the light up there, okay? It's heavily, because I'm getting that. But you're not losing anything from your past name in the spiritual progress. You're just adding more on top. There's like, I see this Indra's nest. I'm seeing Indra's nest for some reason. We're all interconnected. You're almost swapping knowledge. You're going to be leeching off of someone in a weird way, but that's been deemed worthy. Someone who has been working a lot in the underworld with those spirits, their punishment is to be leeched. You may be coming up, I heard Masonic. You might be understanding some new Masonic language. Pay attention to what is new on your feed for what you want to learn. This could just be new esoteric knowledge that you've never even heard of before. It's going to start popping up on your feed for you to pay attention to. Whether you want it or not, it's being given to you. So it's not, though you might not accept it and pick it up immediately, that seed's going to be planted in you for when you are ready. Either in this incarnation or the next one is what I'm hearing. But there is something that's being given to you because they have been deemed unworthy and you have been deemed above and beyond. I just seen Botus, and that's the snake. So there's the snake energy. Yeah. So 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Send soldiers to appointed places for the 2 of Swords. It reveals the yeah. So there's something. And then here, yeah, with this teaches language. You may literally be learning a new language. You may be instructed to learn a new language, or learn about the origins of language, or just learn. Maybe you don't dig into words deep enough. Maybe you. I'm going to say it because this is how my word digging experience happened. When you see the letters U and N and you understand that it's just doing a cartwheel and none, do your research on words and why letters are shaped certain ways. There's someone out there who's really about to is going to click for you. But there's something that you have been turning a blind eye to that the divine is about to just reveal. And you need to be ready. Transports anyone suddenly from a place or another. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so you are. Yep. So there's something, the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands to the King of Swords, excuse me. You're being transported as someone who's had high honor in the spiritual realms. And then here's Lucifer on this split with his death. So, and that brings me to wanting to talk a little bit about Lucifer. Oh my God. Whoa. Hold on. Oh no, don't you tell me. Oh my God. Okay, this is a whole thing right here. Let me talk about Lucifer real quick. Lucifer, 2 things, okay? On the Christian aspect, Lucifer did bad. Trying to get all the power up from God. I want to be just like God. I want to be, I want to be better, and then gets kicked down to his own land, and here you can be better here. It's fine. And then Luciferian viewpoint, Lucifer set all those people free and gave them what they wanted instantly, and they didn't have to work for it, which is good. That's how we all want to live. I mean, honestly, a lot of us, though we know we have to put in work, it could be easier if it was handed to us on a super platter, which is what Lucifer does. He gives us that human gratification. Anywho, there's a good and bad side. That's what I'm trying to point out. I don't care about if it hurts your ego or not. I'm telling you the truth. Get used to it, please, okay? Moving on. Provides liberation and illumination. Positive. Incites jealousy and envy. Negative. You're being freed. Okay? You are being let loose. Your shackles are being released. You are learning more. You are going to be more adaptable to certain things. Maybe you want to get into witchcraft and you just don't know how to start off. Here we go. Confirmation with those sirens. I don't know if you heard. You probably can't hear them. But someone's skills are going to be passed on to you. And because you are of light, right? It's going to give you that knowledge. And for the high priestesses up there that know how to transmute certain shit in the astral and magical realms, that's just going to boost you up. We're talking someone sends you death spells. You're going to end up, for someone out there, you're going to be finding your own spell to bring in life for people from someone's death spells that they've done to you. And that's going to be like a new avenue for you. It's like bringing life to people. The breakup spells, the love spells, you're going to find a way. You're going to find spells to like, not love spells, but like spells to encourage the souls, like bravery shit, like you know what I mean? There's like, you're going to be able, it's like, it's giving gray energy, like Gray Witch. Shout out to my Gray Witches out there. Love you all. But there's something about you and your new power, with the devil following up after that, makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound and accepts child sacrifice. Now, this could be actual child sacrifice, I hope not, but child of God, and you're still a child. They, you know, anyway, are we going to dig into that, Spirit? Okay, thank you. They said yes, talk about it. So, with being a child of God, demons will accept that sacrifice, but not tell you that they can't like actually take it. It's like, oh yeah, you want to sacrifice them, go for it, because you know, maybe you didn't, you know, you chose to be a child of God. Maybe these people don't know that, or these people do know that and they want to use it anyway because it's like, oh, big bucks. No, that doesn't go well in the courts. And I feel like that's why there's such a heavy presence of Anubis, because it's like you willingly try to sacrifice someone who is a follower of God. Someone who is like, you know, even if you are like a devout Christian, you're not spiritual at all. It's like you tried to sacrifice someone who is protected by not only God, but their ancestors. You tried to sacrifice someone that has like bureaus in the underworld that like look to them. You know, Osiris. Oh fuck. Horus, he goes in between. Child. But there's like the scales aren't worthy. They can't do shit with light energy in the dark. I need you to understand that. Dark energy is fixed. Light energy is not. The light can go where the darkness is. It can exist in the dark. The darkness cannot exist in the light. This is why you can't be sacrificed. You're light. Okay? They can try and steal it, but it's not worth shit. They can take what you were going to get from it, but they can't survive off of it. It dissipates too quick, which is why they have to do things in rapid succession for the rest of their fucking lives over and over and over again. They cannot survive. It cannot survive. Your light kills their darkness. They need dark to survive. They can't survive in the light. They can't. They don't like it. They literally like feel weird. They get sick. Makes one off worse than ever. They took the deal from the devil. Moloch, the devil. Moloch, excuse me, whatever. No offense, but what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Oh, you said you wanted an earth angel. Yeah. I did. Thanks. What am I going to do with it though? It's not corrupt. I need a fallen angel. Yeah, earth angel for sure, but I need them to fall. Oh, well, no. I need them to be just like us, you see? I can't control the light. I have to have the dark. You guys are dark. I can control you all day fucking long. She has free will. I can't do shit to them. Is how this is coming out. And Beelzebub, the moon. Death, the devil, moon. Makes manifest apparitions of demons, sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices, addictions. Someone's just addicted to your light. Of course, you know, Beelzebub is just addictions all over. Someone was blindsided by the devil. And this is like, I'll say it. We're going to talk about it, Spirit? Okay. Okay, thank you. They said, yeah, go ahead. When you give praise and thanks to whatever deity that you do, it is important to remember, especially if you are of light, that you do not stand below them. You stand beside them and walk beside them. They are yours and you are theirs. You are one. You are not separate. Okay? When an entity comes to you and says, work under me, you're giving your will to that entity. I don't care who the fuck it is. You have your own rights. Okay, I'm being told to mention this. I'm not going to go into too deep of it. Not everyone needs to know. I do some work for Anubis sometimes. Okay, not going into it. If you have a certain connection with the deity like that, then you understand. If you don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. We're not going to talk about it because that. Not yet, at least. Okay. But when I do that, I don't willingly. We have a contract. I say you can, but heads up. Like, if you, I'm being very vague about it for a reason. Okay, this is stuff that not a lot of people know about just yet, and I'm not fully guided to talk about it. But working with your guides and your ancestors work the same for the ones that you praise, and it goes deeper and deeper the more you go. But you come as an equal part. Like, you do something for them, they do something for you, and it's not, oh, you protect me and I love you. No, it's like I can come down to your vessel at my will, okay? But you have the right to reject me, and you have the right to know when I'm coming in. Like, I'm coming to your house. I'm going to call you. Hey, I'm going to come. Is that cool? Yeah, come on ahead. Okay, cool. Instead of these demons who are like, I want to go fucking eat a candy bar. Oh, so-and-so doesn't have enough money for a candy bar. Oh, yeah? Now they have just enough money for a candy bar. Now I'm going to go into the body and I'm going to eat a fucking candy bar and I'm going to dip out. Why do you think people lose money so fast like that? Entities will go into their body without their will. Not saying, like, listen, just pay attention, okay? Take it, I'm not saying that you have one. I'm just saying, pay attention. But these people who are like losing money doing magic all the time, these entities crave to do that magic. That's how they get their power. That's how they get it's like, oh, I'm going to do this. I have to. It's that urge that they don't have control over. Listen, go watch Amazing World of Gumball whenever, I forgot what the fuck her name was. Oh no, I did. It's the ghost girl from Gumball, where Gumball goes, yeah, you can take over my body to eat a sandwich. I think her name's Cassie, because I keep hearing it. But anyway, she does that, takes over control of Gumball. He goes off on like a huge fucking raid, eats a bunch of shit that he shouldn't have ate. And then she goes, oh my god, I'm so hungry again. I really want to eat. Can I use your vessel again to eat? And Gumball goes, no, you went too far. And she's like, oh, I won't do it again, though. I promise. I'll just eat a little bit. I just want to eat a hot dog. Or you know what I mean? You just watched the episode. That's what's going on with these people. They're like, no, don't take over my body. And they're like, really? Don't take over your body? The body that you don't have control over in the first place? The body that you said I could have. Okay, I won't take over your body. I'll just come into mine. And then, whoop. Understand. Okay? But this is a message for someone. Maybe someone who's a cross-watcher needs to understand this and why your life is so, like, upside down and why you're so angry all the time. You do this dumb shit that you don't even realize why you're doing it. It's because it's not you. You need an exorcist. I'm not going to do it for you. Sorry. I'm not feeling called to. Because go to church, honey. Go to church. Yeah. Anyway, but I wish you luck on your adventures, and I'm sorry that you had to learn this way. But next lifetime, we're back. We can always learn again. So good luck, and I'm wishing you well. Sending you love and light always, because there's no need to hate anyone. We all make fucking mistakes, always and always. But it's your free will that got you there. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Empress reverse. Yeah, someone wants their soul back because they're in a great war. Empress reverse. Someone can't get love. Someone's cursed with having no love. Two of Wands. Yep. Someone has to move forward knowing that they're not going to have mercy. It's that energy. It's like, it's the energy of not having any mercy. But they got what they wanted, you know? Their goal, right? Here's the thing. Their goal was to allow that entity to come into their body so that they could attack you, collective. They successfully summoned that entity to take over their body. They successfully attacked you. Now what? You got what you want. And that's how it stays. Moving forward. Knight of Swords. Seriously. And the Nine of Pentacles. This could have something to do with the music industry. This could have something to do with just like industries in general. But I am picking up heavy on the music industry. Someone wanted to attack you to, maybe you don't have a musical talent, but you sing and hum songs and whistle all the time. You just come up with shit. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're an adventurer of some sort, or like poetry or something like that. The Hierophant. It's something about your houses. It's something about your natal chart. It's something about how you're laid out. It's something about you. And it's not even just you. It's like your DNA. It's what makes you up. It's your natal chart. It's your stars. It's your moons. It's where your Lilith is located. It's with your 4th and 12th, 5th and 10th house. They hate your 2nd house. But they desire something in your 1st. Some of you might be a welfare child, and someone was jealous of that, or someone is just jealous of how stable you are. Someone's jealous that you didn't have to sell your soul for knowledge as well. Just crazy. You could just fucking read a book. This goes out for someone as well. If you received a book from someone and you're not sure if you should read it or not because you feel weird about it, don't read it, because books are portals. Okay, do some research on that. We have the Nine of Cups and keep saying Cump. But the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. That's the balance of this. Destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires and all they have built. Makes great noise and can recover lost items and treasures. Whatever you lost is coming back to you. That's the balance. And honestly, let's just keep it a buck. If you're an earth angel, if you're really an earth angel, if you really high love and light divine, you don't have any enemies. No, you don't. The only enemy in this whole scenario is that person and themselves. This person has torn down their whole life being an enemy of themselves. With the Star, can cause love or hate, can make one ignorant without sense, delivers familiars from other magicians, can move from place to place. And look at this little dude ride him. And that's justice. And the Fool. I don't know if you can see the little dude. Yeah, you can. He's right there. Look at him. Ride him. They're ignorant. They don't know what the fuck to do. They made a jump. They made a foolish decision. Injustice is here. Tell us how the angels fell. You know, we're all angels with the Emperor. And the Lovers. The Five of Cups. Gemini energy. Someone's just mirroring back what they sent out. This Emperor energy. Now, this Emperor could just be someone that's very abusive. From this deck, it is energy of like just a really assholey energy. That doesn't mean that this person's near you. This just means that this person is in that Emperor energy of it's my way or the highway. That doesn't fly in the upper realms, child. You can keep that where you're at. But there is a big cleansing. Yeah, I thought you were upside down. There's a big cleansing of this energy. And I didn't even mean to do that, but the devil is on the bottom again. But there seems to be just a overall energy of distress. I am feeling called to get the Shadow Tarot since we're here. And then there he is again, Lucifer on the bottom. That's crazy. Wow. Asmodeus. For some of you, you are about to defeat Asmodeus. The personal Asmodeus. Now, you know, there's the overall arcing Asmodeus, and then there's the Asmodeus in your life. Embodiment of evil, followed by Asmodeus. Which is crazy. Hold on, let me get the book out, because these are like very, very close together. But I'm gonna read these out. Oh, there's Asmodeus. Yeah. The obsession with power, sex, and money. Primitive urges. Men using women for their purposes and women viewing men for financial means. Codependency. And then the embodiment of evil. Instability, rudeness, aggression, humiliation, injustice, an aggressor, inflictor of injury, a crisis point. And then we have forbidden fruit that sticks out. Give me a second. Now we just passed gluttony as well, which is really funny. But forbidden fruit. Giving in to temptation, curiosity, challenging an authority, craving for the inaccessible. Irresponsibility, lack of common sense, information as a means to domination and control. I feel like getting Bethor next, if that's okay, Spirit. Yeah, here we go. Bethor, a symbol of Jupiter's spirit. Bethor, excuse me, however. Great achievements, a successful individual. Fate, skyrocketing to success and wealth as you. Someone wanted this. But wow, I didn't even think that was going to go green. But there's something, I mean, you did this right. Tobias and the demon is good energy. Let me get to it real quick and I can prove it, because, you know, hearing the word demon can really upset some people. But it's communication, recovery, overcoming difficulties, strong faith, righteousness, unusual solutions and rewards. And then spoon of rosemary to confirm everything up in just a little tight knitted. I almost wanted to say community. This could be a tight-knit community that's about to get dismantled. But diligence, maturity, strong bonds, health recovery, happy atmosphere, beautiful memories. There is something that you have done. It's like you've defeated it. And there's 3 cards for each, mind you. There's 3 for you and 3 for them. An equal give and take. Thank you, Anubis. This is just how the scales have to be. Someone chose Admodius to get what they wanted, and they bit from the fruit. They damned themselves. They damned their ancestries, their whole ancestor, their lineage. Something about the reptilians, something about the planet Mars, something about Pluto, thank you, Spirit. And I seen who you were. What is that? That's like, I want to say sea urchin energy. I don't know why that's coming up. But I seen someone, and I think that's Poseidon. The war is coming. Okay, anyway, I'm getting a lot of downloads. There's a lot of shit going on. In the ethers. Oh my god! Parsley, basil, and fern. And the Holy Grail! Listen, y'all are doing great. Okay, there is like good energy coming out from these cards. I'm surprised. I love it. You have been purified, you've been cleansed. It's like you've been chosen. You were chosen. It's giving life or death. For some of you who know about how like important your mission is for your ancestors, or even if it's really given like you either survive this shit or you die. I don't know why it's coming out that blunt. My apologies. I don't want to spook anyone, but it's like it was either you died to this and your ancestors kind of waited again, or you survived. The Fool in Judgment want to pop out. I didn't even know the Fool was upright in this deck. I mean, face up. Excuse me. Yeah. Whatever leap people took, they're being judged for it. Can we get the split for this as well? Temperance. Think about it. Think about how protected you are. Think about your support. Cyclic growth with the moon. See the truth even in the dark of night. Ooh. Ignorance can be a tool for success if used in wise hands. Is how it's coming to me. Ignorance can be used for success in wise hands. That's for someone. That is for someone. We just seen the key fly out. There's something about you. You're a key. Courage and magic with death. Something about you. Good fortune is on the way. You were able to transmute something. You and your good fortune. That's 40 as well put together. Courage and magic, that's 37 and 30, so 40. Past life. Energy. I feel like this spirit, this is the last time you'll ever have to deal with this spirit again. Ever. Whatever entity was following you this lifetime, you've beat it. It's no longer going to follow you or your ancestral line or your soul lineage line. It's transmuted. Thank you, spirit. Death and transmute. Someone's gone. Entity's gone bye-bye. It's not going to bother you no more. Your lineage, your soul family, your galactic family, whatever. You're not going to be affected by it. It's not something for you to worry about. Some of you are alive in a different timeline, in a different timeline. And for some of you, I'm picking this up heavily. For some of you, you have frozen time. Some of you have either frozen time, or some of you have found a way to like have got like cryostasis. And for very few, you are gods. You are the mummified body of gods that consciousness are being streamed through into this realm by people on this realm. And I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to speak too much about that, but for the ones that know, no. But some of you are literally dead gods who are just being streamed and brought back to life for a weird fucked up experiment that people want to do. And you are breaking that experiment by being alive still. Someone wants to pull a plug on some sort of operation and they can't. Something about a wormhole. We're getting deep in it. But yeah, that trust that you are protected and that you're being released, baby. Woo. That's all I got for you. Listen, for the ones that know, you'll know. For the ones that don't, baby, Earth is fucked up. Okay? People do all sorts of experiments on babies, on children, on animals. Listen, they don't stop there. I'm going to say it this way. Maybe it will click for some of you. And for the ones that understand this should just be like a little funny haha. Why do you think there's so many sandboxes of Earth? Why do you think people make so many games of Earth? Oh, look, a sandbox. Well, think about it. You know, we have all these different things coming together on one little area. Insert. Okay, I just heard insert laughing track. Thank you, Spirit. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. Y'all are funny. No, but yeah. You have all the power. God. This full moon's gonna be crazy. I need you to know that. This full moon, hands down, gonna be one of the best. Divine masculine affluence. So you're definitely, I feel like this could be like a past life divine masculine that's about to come towards you. Energetically, maybe you've been having contact with the divine masculine. I don't know, but experience. You're gonna get a lot of good luck on this new moon, on this full moon. Excuse me, full moon. We're in full moon energy too, but meditate about how powerful you are. Meditate on your power. Meditate on how to hone your power in, because you've grown a lot. Death and safe travel. Get ready for a rebirth, for death to come. You're gonna be ready. This could just be a death in what you think, a death in what you believe. Could be a death of just the way you see life as it is now. You know? But yeah, I'll leave it like that. The dolphins, the Arcturians, the Lyrians, the Lumerians, the Venusians, the Eurasians. Something about the rings. Something about the Seven Sisters. Some of you have really close ties with the Seven Sisters somewhere in your soul lineage. Either being a direct relative of this Seven Sisters, or I'm gonna say an offspring and leave it there. Do your research, please. Though the knowledge is all here, it's very important for you to do your own research so you know what you need to know and not know what I'm saying for a vast majority of people. So please do your research. That is the reading, though. That's all I'm getting. Can we get a... I'm gonna get the crystal ball pocket oracle. I feel like using it this way. You can either think of a question, or this could just be your final confirmation. But Spirit, what's the final thing that we want to be left off with this message? I don't use this very much. If you've gotten a personal reading from me, you know it's a serious reading if I pull this shit out, okay? It says, get more information. And this is a sign. Okay? I love you all. Love you all so much. Please take care. Please do your research. Please stay hydrated. Do what you need to do in life. Just know that you are always loved, always protected, and guided by forces that maybe you don't even fully understand yet. But regardless, I love you all to the moon and back, tenfold and forever. And I will see you all later.